Hi, everyone. This is JJ, the co-founder of Good Pods. If you haven't heard of it yet, Good Pods is like Goodreads or Instagram, but for podcasts. It's new, it's social, it's different, and it's growing really fast. There are more than 2 million podcasts, and we know that it is impossible to figure out what to listen to. On Good Pods, you follow your friends and podcasters to see what they like. That is the number one way to discover new shows and episodes. You can find Good Pods on the web or download the app. Happy listening.
Welcome to the world of Saluna. Spears and Spears is a mature TTRPG experience made for adults by adults. Some themes may not be for all viewers. Content warnings will be listed in the written episode description. Episode 12, Devour. Sometimes I'm terrified of my heart, of its constant hunger for whatever it is it wants, the way it stops and starts. Edgar Allan Poe.
Previously on Defiance, the captains were continuing to search the library after Iris found a wire that led to a pedestal with a divot with an octagonal shape with runes on it. Using their collective knowledge, they figured out that the runes spelled out observatory, which activated the magic in the divot and the key Iris had stolen a while back from Altimere's drawer at the council table. They found that locked away at a museum of portraits of Altimere with his lovers, victims. Well, Max saw magic coursing through these paintings, soul-binding magic, which meant Altimere was acting as if he were a lich, though Therion's level of magic matched the rest, meaning he was dying soon. Very tragic. They moved to go downstairs and enter the observatory. They encountered Altimere and entered a conversation. Therion began to move towards Altimere, under his command. Through a horrible exchange, they learned he wanted to create a utopia of sorts. With enough distraction, Misery was able to get a good spot and have a shed ready in which his abilities and Therion commanded a shot into Altimere. And here we are now.
You all watch as a bullet soars through the air and hits Altimere, and we enter our first round of combat. Iris, what would you like to do?
I really should have prepared for this.
Yeah, with a 28 initiative, you're going first.
I know. How far away is she from Altimere?
Altimere is... You're holding Therion right now, so you're probably... I want to say maybe 10 feet from Altimere.
Okay, she is going to throw her dagger at Altimere, where she is.
Throw it?
Yep.
Okay. Give me that to hit, baby.
Does an 18 hit?
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Oh shit, this is your sun dagger, isn't it? Fuck me, bro. Okay.
Does it count as flanking?
No, as you are all in front of him.
Yeah.
So no
Okay.
sneak attack damage from this.
So what bonus do I have for it being my sun dagger against the vampire?
The radiant damage is doubled. So it's 1d4 piercing plus 1d8 radiant, which would be the radiant would be doubled. Since he is a vampire.
So 1d4 and 1d8, you said?
Yes, but double the... You can either roll 2d8 or double the d8.
I'll roll 2d8, that's more fun.
Okay.
Makes more clacky noises.
Yeah.
Okay, so... 15 total.
Cool. Awesome. He looks at you as You hit him with this, and he's like, "Why just? You got it enchanted, didn't you?" And
Iris is going to free action flip him off, and then she's going to bonus action hide.
oh, okay. Give me a give me a stealth check for that hide.
25.
Yep. Yep, you're good. And that is all of your action economy. That brings us to misery.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great.
Okay. From my perch on the second floor, I am going to cast Mark on him, Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
as my bonus action. And under my breath, I'm going to say, "Suck on this, shitty-ass vampire."
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. Give it to me.
I'm just making sure I got everything.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot that goes into this attack. So with Dread Ambusher, I get an extra 1d8 on damage if I take the attack action this turn.
Okay.
Make an additional attack. You can make one additional weapon attack as part of this action, dealing an extra 1d8 of that weapon's damage on hit. Actually, I got a question. Does that mean I do an extra attack? Or does that just add 1d8 to my weapon attack?
So it sounds like you take an extra attack, and that attack has an extra d8. Oh shit, so you'd effectively get 3 attacks.
I wouldn't say 3. So
Yeah, because that affords... Or are you saying that in a sarcastic way as if it's more?
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, and I was just looking it up. It does seem that it is an extra attack as part of this action that also deals an extra 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
It is +2 to hit or +2 to damage? +2 bonus to attack rolls. To the attack roll, not damage roll. So this is a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Should I just do all my attacks to hit first and then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is a 15.
That does not hit.
Wait. Oh, so it's just an extra 1d6 for 100.
Okay.
Okay, so 21.
That hits.
Okay, then extra attack, and then the extra attack. We haven't done a rest between last time, right?
Short rest.
Oh, then
I just said the wrong word.
because on a short rest I can action surge again.
I know.
So here we go. So that's 2 hits. Action surge for another attack. There's another 21. And a
Hits.
24.
Hits. That's
So
what,
that's-
5 hits?
4 hits, 1 miss.
Okay.
Alright, time for some math. So it's 2d8 plus 5 base for each hit. 2 of those hits get the... No, one of those hits gets the... Okay, so 4 of these. 4 hit, 1 miss. Okay. Yes, 4 of those. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. So that's the d6 there, and then an extra 1d8 for the one Gloomstalker hit. Okay. I didn't know D&D was a math game.
Yeah. It's how they trick the gays into doing math.
Okay, so it's that number plus 20, then plus 40?
How much damage are you at right now?
121 damage.
Jesus Christ. He's still up, but Jesus.
Yeah, that's actually everything I can do.
Oh, fucking Christ. He's going to take a legendary action to land a... He's actually going... He's going to use actually 2 legendary actions to bite Therian, who had moved the rest of the way to him. And he's going to... That's going to hit the 16 plus 9. So that's 10 damage to Therian.
Wait.
Are you rolling those with disadvantage because he has protection from evil and good?
He does, and I did. The 16 was the lower one. 10
Hold on.
damage.
Hold on. This might bring her out of hiding, but Iris is going to use her reaction of fighting style interception. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus 3 to a minimum of 0 damage.
Okay. Actually losing max HP.
Alright, so that reduces it by 9.
Okay. So I will add 9 back to this. That affects the bite damage, not the necrotic damage, because the necrotic damage also affects his max health. But it wouldn't have. It didn't hit the threshold of the necrotic. And that is Maven's turn. Maven is going to. She is going to give a good old magic missile to him. Cool. So that is 12 plus 1. Sorry, 12 plus 4. That's 1d4 plus 1. So 16 damage to him. Cool. That he is going to use a legendary action after that to, while biting into Therian, do a unarmed strike against him. And with a 10 plus 9, he hits with the disadvantage. So 7 plus 4 is 11 damage. And that brings us to max.
So what is my distance right now between me and...
You're with Therian?
Yeah.
Altimere's right there.
Okay. So I think... I'm going to cast a 4th level Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
He's gonna have to make a wisdom save.
Cool. What's
15.
Um, he just makes it. He got an 8 on the die.
I copy. So you're still gonna take
Half damage.
take half damage. So is it doubled because it's radiant?
Yes. So regular damage.
Okay, so regular damage. It's still gonna be 4d8. So the same shockwave from the initial fight where everyone was fighting against Max comes out in a strong teal blue color, looking like shimmering shockwaves that covers in a 60-foot radius around him, not harming any of you, but covering you in this glittery teal blue light. Going to be... Ooh, I rolled good. 18 damage. And that's half.
Cool. Alrighty. You rolled. It was 18 damage.
Yeah, 18 total. For that was the the 18 is the only the 4d8, not 18.
Okay, cool. Right, he is not happy about that. Right, he doesn't have a legendary action. You see as you cast that spell, almost like a very loud snap noise happens, and 2 suits of armor that are on pedestals step off and start moving towards you guys, and a body from the table that's 5 feet to the left of Maven sits up and gets off the table, and one of the suits of armor is going to move and is going to take an attack. He's going to take 2 melee attacks on Zion.
Is Zion within 60 feet from me?
Yes.
They're gonna have to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves?
Yes, please. Everyone who's now in that aura is gonna have to make a wisdom save. 15.
With a dirty 20, the one fails, the one suit of armor fails, and then the other 2 pass. So there's the one suit of armor is going to still take an attack. Does a 18 hit you, Zion?
No, my armor class is 19.
Oh, bitch. Okay,
So take that.
Cool.
So if we want to keep the same damage from before, it'll be 18 damage for the one that succeeded and 36 for the one that failed.
Okay, cool. So 36 to the one vampire. Then 18 to that's going to be the other vampire. It's going to move. It is going to take 3 attacks on Max. A dirty 20 and a 24. A natural 2 is not going to hit you with a +7.
But the other 2 hit.
Yes. And you take 18 damage for that. Next is Altimere's turn. And he is going to take his greatsword off of his back.
Top of his turn, he's going to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay. Dirty 20. Or,
That
sorry.
succeeds
he has,
half damage.
Yeah, he has a +7. So 24, actually. So he's going to take his greatsword out and slash it at you, Max.
That's understandable.
19 plus 9.
Well, yeah.
And that is... okay, that is 11 slashing damage to you. And he is going to use his second attack to actually hit Therian.
How much was the damage total that you just hit me for?
11.
Okay. Still looking good.
He is going... Wow, a 17 and a 16? Jesus Christ. Do damage to Therian. He does... Alright, he does 9 damage to Therian. He is still biting into Therian's neck. And that's all he can do. That brings us to Zion.
Well, as you know, Zion, he always carries around a flask full of water to give blessings to his god. And so that's when everything is happening. He would like to cast ceremony on this flask of water.
Ooh.
And he would like to bless water on his flask, which, when I bless it, it can cause it to become holy water.
Ooh, okay. So you want a holy water.
So it's just a cast.
Okay.
It's just touching the water. And as a bonus action, can I hurl it at Altimere?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, I would like to take the water and I would like to hurl it in his direction at his base.
Cool. Give me to hit.
Ooh, oh. So what do I just, I have +6 all around, so it doesn't matter. 15.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh,
You miss him.
Damn it.
By like a centimeter. And that is your turn. That brings us to the other suit of armor, who is going to
Make a wisdom save.
Yes, make a wisdom save. Fails.
Ooh, 88 damage.
And this is this is not a vampire. This is just a suit of armor, so it's just regular.
Normal. Okay, well, that would have been nice to double. It's gonna be 23 damage total.
23 damage. Alrighty. It's still standing. It's gonna take its 2 attacks on Zion. A 19 exactly and a dirty 20. Okay. That is 4, so 13. Ooh, wait, hold on. Ooh, wait, actually, it is holding. I rolled the wrong die. How did I roll the same numbers? That's cool. 13 damage to you. And that is going to be Therian's turn. Therian is going to attempt to break the grapple. Altimere. Oh my god, he rolled a 2. He is still grappled. But he is going to use a superiority die to tell Zion to attack one of the suits of armor. So you may take an attack on one of the suits of armor that are around you, Zion.
Just any attack?
Yeah, just a regular melee attack.
Okay. To hit, that's 17?
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's fine. Therian tried. That brings us back up to the top. With Iris, sorry.
Yes. Right, she's still, like, right next to Altimere and, perfect.
You're flanking
she's-
now.
Yeah, she's gonna stab him with her other dagger.
Cool.
Because she still needs to get her first one back.
Mhm.
She threw it.
Are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about getting it back?
Yes.
The thought of, shit, I have to go pick that up comes to your mind, and you kind of hear in your head Thea's voice saying, "Okay, we'll always come back," and the dagger's back in your hand.
My enchanted one?
Yeah. The one you enchanted was the one that Thea gave you.
Well, that's interesting. For Altimere. She is going to stab him. Preferably in the face.
Give it to me.
That's a dirty 20.
That
13
hits.
plus 7. Okay, so it was a D4, 2 D8s, and what do I get for flanking?
Sneak attack.
Which is a D6.
Yeah, whatever your sneak attack is.
Let me see.
It's based on your rogue level.
3D6.
Nice.
I need to get more dice out.
Hmm.
$25 damage.
25 damage? Nice. He's looking a bit raggedy now. Not so happy.
And she is going to bonus action hide again.
Okay, cool. Give me a stealth check, which I know you're going to pass, so you have a plus 10 to it, so.
27.
Cool. You are hidden. He's going to take a legendary action to bite. Oh, actually, wait. CJ, I have a question. Is protection from good and evil concentration?
It is.
Okay, so it would have gone. That would have gone away when you casted Spirit Guardians. Then, okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, because sometimes those protection spells aren't
No.
concentration.
Very true.
So, okay, cool. Thank you for that. And oops, sorry, Therian. I really liked you. With a nat 20 on the die, his bite does hit and is going to. Oh, I need to do math for this. Okay, so his bite does. Jesus Christ. His bite does 52 damage.
Subtract 12 from that.
Okay. So 40 damage. But 28 of it is necrotic, which takes away from his max health. One. Right? Yes. Cool. Alrighty. He is then. That's it, and it's going to be Misery's turn.
We got the main vampire guy, and then I thought you said there were some statue guys. None of them are near me, right?
Two suits of armor surrounding Zion, and another vampire that's by Max.
But nothing's by me, so I'm fine here.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Okay. Good luck, guys. I'm going to bonus action. This isn't. Oh, it is. Black concentration. It is. Oh, darn. Okay. Well. Okay. Cool. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'm going to attack the main vampire guy again.
Cool.
With 2 attacks.
Some.
Uh, 32 to hit.
That hits, you fucking bitch.
And a 23 to hit. Oh, 25.
That hits.
Actually, you know what? Okay, so both those hit. Do I have advantage on this attack? Or not advantage, but like, I guess it's any attack I would have advantage on. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, not that I needed it, it's just it would have been nice.
Yeah, to see if you got that nat 20.
No. For other things.
Sneak
for
attack.
sneak attack, yeah. So that's 22, and then from Hunter's Mark, extra 2d6, 87, 47?
Jesus Christ, okay. He's
Yeah, sharpshooter, baby.
looking bloodied. He's going to use his last legendary action until his turn to make an unarmed strike against Therian.
Well, my turn's not over.
When you're done, I'm saying.
Okay.
I know you're not done.
No, I am done. I was just...
You bitch.
You just started going up, and I was like, well, hang on a second.
That hits. Okay. That is. I couldn't read the number for a second. I'm blind. So that is 10 damage. Cool. That is Max Maven's turn. She's going to. She's going to clap Max on the back and cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you, Maven. I appreciate that.
So you get 17 hit points back, and then she's going to. What's she gonna do? She's gonna. There's something she can do. Oh, she's going to. Bonus action. Teleport behind Altimere and pull out the stake. And that's her turn. And that brings us to Max.
Okie dokie. Lord Altimere is not looking well, right?
No, he's looking rough. Woof.
And woof. Okay. How is everybody else doing? I know Therian can't be doing good.
Therian is not very well. His max hit points have dropped quite a bit. And he is below or almost half of what his max hit points are now. I believe everybody else is full health. And then you have the suits of armor that are pretty messed up.
Focusing. How cool. How close am I to Altimere?
He's right on Therian, so you're right there.
I think I want to cast a 2nd level inflict wounds.
Okay.
It's a to hit. Let's see what the dice say. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Right. That is going to be 23 necrotic damage.
Nice. He's starting to have very labored breathing now. And he's bleeding quite a bit. But he's still standing.
Ink.
Is that everything you can do? Or
I
what to
believe
do?
that is everything, because I don't have a weapon that is two-handed.
Cool.
And I already cast spells. Healing word. That's everything I got. I think I'm just sticking by, trying to keep an eye on Therian, making sure that he doesn't drop.
Okay. One of the suit of armors.
Wisdom save.
Yes. An 18 on the die.
That's a success. It's gonna take.
Just gonna take its 2 attack. It's gonna take 1 attack on Zion. What is the plus? Okay, plus 4. Dirty 20.
It hits.
Okay. That is 8 damage. Oh, sorry. Wrong die. Jesus, I'm reading the wrong attack. Oh, shit. That's 12 damage to you.
Hi.
Does a 18 hit you, Max?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. Not me looking at Maven's AC in initiative order. Cool. That doesn't do anything. The vampire is going to make a wisdom save. It does not pass, so that'll take the full radiant damage. You roll that. It is going. Yeah, that doesn't pass. It is going to make 3 attacks on you, Matt. Oh shit. Two 21s and a 22. That is,
That at little old me?
yes.
Oh dear.
So that is plus. That's 24 damage to you, Max.
Okay.
Brings us to Lord Altimere to bite into. Yeah. That hit. Oh shit, okay. That is. Geez. Okay. You see. Okay. Then it's Zion's turn.
How is Farion looking?
Therian is looking. You see the color is starting to drain from his face.
And did Altimere bite into him?
Yes.
Zion would potentially like to jump forward and hit Altimere in the neck with his lance to hopefully push him back away from Farion.
You will take 3 opportunity attacks
I'll risk it.
to get out. Okay.
I'll take it.
So you get two of them hit. There's a dirty 20 and a 22.
Okay.
So you take 12 damage from one and 11 damage from the other.
So 23.
Yes. And take your attack on Altimere.
Okay. Fuck. That hit is 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Wonderful. I'm sorry, Farion. I'm trying.
And with that, Lord Altimere is going to take a legendary action.
How many legendary actions does this guy have? It's like 5 now.
They regain at the start of his turn. He gets 3 per round. Going with 18 plus 9. That is. Okay. 10 damage and will the that through. Count 6 for the brought. Not that. That's not the right die. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You watch as Therian goes limp in Altimere's arms and he drops him. And a suit of armor comes up. Oh, actually, I need to do a wisdom save for the suit of armor. That's a 3, so they'll take full damage from your spirit guardian, Max.
Awesome. That'll be another 20 damage.
Cool. That suit of armor falls dead. And so we're gonna move. That's a. Gonna roll this. Whoa, nat 1 on the first death saving throw for Therian. Oh no. Okay. Iris, it's your turn.
You know, you could have lied. You could have said that wasn't a nat 1.
I could have lied, but it's tasty. You also got to remember, you do have a cleric that may have Revivify. So Therian may not have to die. I also may have given...
Question, does somebody have to be conscious to take a potion of healing?
No, you can pour a healing potion into somebody's mouth.
But you gotta use
Okay,
your
well-
mouth.
Iris is going to give Therion a potion of greater healing.
Ooh. Okay, so that's 4d4 plus 4. What? You give me the rolls for that? Since you're feeding it to him?
14?
13. Cool.
You said 4d4 plus 4, right?
Yes.
14.
14. Okay, I just didn't hear it right. Cool.
It was a 4, a 4, a 3, and a 3.
He is breathing on the ground. And that an action to feed somebody else a potion. So you have a bonus action and move.
This might get me killed. But I am going to use my bonus action of Fast Hands to make a sleight of hand check to see if I can't steal anything off of Altimere.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
$28.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to get back to you on this because I did not think of what he has. You get stuff. Just might take a little bit to figure out what you get.
I hope I ruined one of his plans.
I did not expect this.
I didn't either, if I'm being honest.
So that concludes your turn. That brings us to Misery.
Hello, don't mind me, I am just theory crafting other builds. Therian's still up, right? Or who's the bad guy?
Altimere.
Oh, God, it's hard to remember. Altimere's still alive?
Yes. Him and the other vampire are still up.
Okay, well, I don't like Altimere, just on principle, so I'm gonna shoot at him again.
He's stinky.
He smells bad. I can smell him from here. See, 23 hit.
That hits.
I have to do math.
Goes. Math and my gay podcast?
21, 6,
It's more likely that
23 damage.
You watch as Altimere drops to
I put a bullet right through his head.
his knees. Was that one attack?
That was one attack. I got another one.
Okay.
I wanted to do the one attack because I felt he was close to dying, and I can bounce Hunter's Mark to the other vampire now,
Okay.
who I will proceed to fill with lead. Or
Okay.
lasers, I think. I am using a laser rifle.
Filled with light.
24 to hit.
On
The second vampire.
second vampire, that definitely hits.
Ooh, nice damage. This is 30 damage.
Wow, you legitimately obliterated this other vampire. Its body slops to the ground. And as you guys watch that other vampire flop to the ground, you watch Maven get over Altimere with the stake in her hand, and before she stabs the stake down to end this, she asks one question. I know you helped him. Where is he? Where is Dorval? And coughing up blood, he looks at her and goes, You think that I would give up an ally so easily despite staring down the edge of the thing that could end? You want him, go get him. Last I know, he was heading to Mojira. That was the next city on their list. But you might as well end it, made the decision. And she sinks this 3-foot stake into his heart. As it glows a dark, mystic purple. And in a bright light and flash, Altimere disappears. And we are out of combat, and Maven looks at all of you before going over to Therian and is like, Max, can you help him a little bit? He seems really, really weak.
Of course, let me help us all.
And I'll cast a 4th level mass healing word for all of us.
thanks, but I'm good. I never got hit.
I think a lot of you are still full health.
Yeah, I think
I'm not.
it's mostly for myself, for Zion, and for Therian. But it's an additional 16 points of healing.
Thank you, Mac.
You see that Therian breathing is less ragged, and a good rest would probably do him well. And Maven looks at all of you and goes, all right, give me a second. I can draw us up a teleportation circle to get back to Killian. And then we can head home. And she takes no more than 5 minutes to draw her teleportation circle and transports you guys back to Killian. And
Can we rummage around the lab?
Oh yeah, you guys want to rummage around the lab?
I'm very keen on research notes.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, 100%. You can give me an investigation check.
Also, is there anything else still alive I need to be shooting at?
No.
Not even each other. This
Oh
organ music.
my god, PvP.
Zion, we're gonna learn how to dodge.
Yeah, give me
Maybe another time, Misery.
Give me an investigation check, Misery.
Zion, how are you feeling? Are you still in need of some healing?
16.
I've seen better days, but I'm overall feeling okay. Thank you, Max,
16.
for what you did.
You said 16?
Yep, 16.
On a 16. Is there something you're specifically looking for, or?
I'm looking for anything, and I'm going to say 2 key words that might pertain to either the Reaper project or the Playpen.
You, on a 16,
Or any of the names on my hit list, to be honest.
find letters of correspondence between Altimere and, hold on, let me find your list. Between Altimere and Olivia Darkwater.
I'm going to pocket that note stealthily.
Cool. I will tell you what that says. Private.
Okay. If I'm done searching around, anyone who's like watching me search around, I am doing it pretty frantically without like any regard. I'm just kind of like moving papers aside and kind of like flipping tables a little bit.
Misery, are you okay?
I think I glare at Zion. I want to seem more cold than I think I've usually played Misery up to this point, as I frankly search for any information relating to my past.
Okay.
So I kind of just I glare at you and then disregard you and continue my search.
If you had told me what you were looking for, I would help you.
I think, Zion, at this point, when you say that, I think you feel Maven put a hand on your shoulder as she returns back to the group and goes, Misery, can we help you? Or would you rather do it alone?
I'm gonna search around here. You just can leave me to it.
Okay. I'm gonna finish preparing the teleportation circle, but I'm not gonna leave you here. Okay?
I'm still I ignore it almost.
I think at this point, having known you so long, Maven's used to this. And she just looks at the rest and goes, y'all are free to look around if you want. The circle is ready. I am going to just give Misery a little bit more time. And Misery, could you give me another investigation check?
I think Max is still going around, doling out a couple of heals.
A 9.
Yeah.
You don't find any new information.
Gotcha.
You find things you already know. With a 9.
I think I'm actually a little angry at that. Like, I read the note and it's something I already knew, and I just kind of crumple it up and throw it to the ground very angrily.
Okay, so the you wanted to look at the note with the investigation check, or not, or find something new?
I'm talking about with the
because the note
the investigation check was on the note.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, that was just on more stuff I'd find, right?
Yes.
So that's what I want to crumble up and throw on the ground angrily. The
Yes.
note I pocketed.
Yes.
And then I'm just going to stand next to Maven and very coldly say, all right, I'm ready.
All right. Maven kind of quietly looks at you because she knows not to go into your mind. You've made that boundary clear. And she goes, I promise I'll keep my end of the promise we made you. I'm sorry
You
it's
can't
taken
say
so
promise
long.
in the same sentence like that. It just drives me crazy.
I'm sorry it's taken so long. And she opens the teleportation circle to
If anyone else wants to search around.
well, she's just opening it. I'm not closing off this part. To the council building. Does anybody else want to search anything?
Iris is poking around.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
She's not looking for anything in particular, just looking to see.
Max would also like to poke around to
18?
see if it's affiliated.
You said 18?
18.
You find journals. Each one, it's nearly it would be nearly impossible to transport these. Each one is a chronicle named for each one of the people in the portraits that you found.
She takes Therion's and Magdalena's.
Awesome. And you pocket those, and you go wait with Maven and Misery?
Yep.
Cool. You said, and Max, you said you wanted to poke around?
Yeah, I wanted to just do a general check to see if Altimere was in any way affiliated with Dr. Fitz.
Without a check, Max, you see things labeled his initials. like big machines that are in the room labeled with his initials. That look new and shiny. Not like they've been here for a long time.
Dog still has his tricks.
I think Max is just gonna pick up any pieces of paper that seems to have any kind of like blueprints that come to him of any larger machinery that doesn't match anything that happens to be in here.
This you will need an investigation check for to find the papers.
Looking for very specific things, of course you need an investigation. Why wouldn't you? It's going to be a 14.
14. You find a manual that says what I just sent you on it. And it's quite a thick book. And the printing is dated to before you left the lab.
I think Max pockets the manual.
Zion, is there anything you wanted to do, or are you ready to skedaddle with your crew?
He's done with this cursed place.
Okay. You all jump through the portal, deliver Therian to the council workers, and everything to be healed and to rest. You all get your rest and get thanks from the matriarch, and as you are getting ready to leave and walk back to the wagon to go home, Alyona doesn't follow. She decided on your journey it'd be better for her to stay and help with her home. She had a bit of change of heart, how she felt in this place, being back. You say your goodbyes, move to the wagon, spend your 2-day journey back home, and in Galoya, you all get a chance to rest for a moment, except for one person. Misery.
Hello.
You've contacted people about the information you found out while on this fun adventure, some would say, about one of your marks. That she would be in Galoya when you come back. Your people in the city have told you where she is, what she is here for. Do you take anybody with you to help with this?
Part of me wants to take Iris.
Okay.
Because I see Iris as a kind of, like, person I'm supposed to train, since we sort of work in the same department.
Mm-hmm.
And Iris is fairly new.
Okay.
So, I want to show Iris what it is that I do. I'm not exactly happy about it, but half of me is.
Aw.
I suppose.
Yeah. So
I thought we were gonna have fun Girls' Day.
We could do that too. You know, paint the town red.
With blood?
Yes.
Olivia is attending a small gala in Galoya this week. And Misery, you've been in this city long enough to know the best spots to look into every building. What do you have Iris doing to help you on this mission?
So, give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have Iris, as I explain what we're doing? First off, does Iris know Thieves' Camp?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for Iris to answer that, Derek. So we get into position on top of the building, and I'm going to cast the spell Silence, centered on myself. And silence, specifically, for the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose. Any creature in the entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside of it. Casting a spell requires a verbal component is impossible there. So we don't need to speak with Thieves' Camp. We can use Thieves' Camp. And I'm basically telling Iris, I hand Iris a pair of binoculars. I gesture in Thieves' Camp that person over there is the target. And Iris is going to help me calculate the distance, degree of fire, and direction of wind strength for the best shot. If I can force Iris to give me the help action.
Okay.
I don't know how good at math Iris is, but yeah, she
The binoculars
gives
have
the help
most of the
action.
functions inside of them. Wind direction should be pretty easy, but wind speed might be a bit hard.
Yeah. I would say Iris is able to do it if you...
Okay. This is all in Thieves' Camp, but because Thieves' Camp is with hand motions, right?
Yes.
So basically, Iris, I need you to look through these binoculars, and you see that person over there in the gala. We're going to say hello to them with my gun. And I need you to the best of your ability, I'll make most of the self-corrections myself, but to the best of your ability, tell me the distance and wind speed and wind direction.
I'll do my best. Do I need to make a roll for this?
Just give me a luck check.
That's just a flat d20, right?
Yep.
Fuck. That's the worst check.
14.
Yeah. It's your first time doing it. It's a little rough. You're able to get it done. And Misery obviously is going to check.
I got a nice scope, but having a second spotter does help. And who did you say this mark was? This was Coldwater?
Yeah, this is Olivia. Olivia Darkwater, I believe it is.
Okay. I look through my scope. And pull the trigger. I'm going to say under my... Well, I guess in the silence you don't actually hear me say it. But I do say something under my breath, of course.
Yeah. And you watch... Iris, you watch
30 to
as it hits. Don't even need damage. I just need to hit. Iris, you watch as a bullet soars from the muzzle of Misery's gun, and look through the binoculars as it pierces this woman's skull, and she drops to the floor dead. What do you guys do now, as you've successfully taken out the target?
Well, because it was a silence kill with silence, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, I'm going to cancel out silence and say, Iris, now this is the fun part. We have to run. And I'm going to cast Jump on myself and start fleeing through the buildings, leaving Iris behind.
Iris rabbit hops after.
Awesome. You guys do that, and we're gonna close out on that scene. Zion, you are back in Galoya.
Tell me Zion was at that party.
Oh, you are back in Galoya and have the list of names. Do you have a decision to make? It's been a week and a half, almost 2 weeks maybe. You have 60 days to decide whether to give this list to 20 or not. Have you decided?
Is it at the end of my 60 days?
No. It's been maybe 3 weeks since you talked to him.
I have decided. Standing there by himself, Zion takes out the paper out of his briefcase and he rips it in half.
Zion, what are you feeling as you rip the list in half?
Betrayal, fear, relief. He doesn't want to disappoint Ollivander, but if there's anything that the showdown with Altimere has shown him, is that the world isn't perfect, and it won't be, but he doesn't want to be the one to contribute to any more pain or suffering.
I have one more question for you regarding the list and 20 in that situation. Will Zion be going to see 20 anymore?
He has no choice.
The day after you rip up the letter, you get one at the foot of your bed. And it says, apparently the boss has a different idea than what I said to earn your freedom. Meet me here, and it's your usual meeting place, in 4 days.
A heaviness weighs in my chest as I fold the letter and put it in. I get up out of bed and put it in my briefcase where the previous letter once was. We'll see in 4 days.
You go back to your normal routine, and we'll move to Max. What do we find you doing now that we're back in Galoya and back in the headquarters?
I think Max is spending as much time as he can in the headquarters since he lost the opportunity to join and engage from the very beginning, from when he initially got his letter to everything he's been through. I think he's focusing on educating as many people as possible about medicine, basic medicine, to keep themselves stitched up and healed and alive, so that no matter where my journey takes me forward, I know that people will continue to heal themselves.
Yes. You do this, and you have Corinne following you fireside the whole time, because they look at you and they want it to be a part of their nature to work hard. Iris.
Hmm?
You go on this mission with Misery, but is there something that you do for yourself now that you're back in Galoya?
When Iris is back in Galoya, after she returns from the mission with Misery, what she does is mostly sequester herself in her room, go through the journals that she found, and writes letters.
Awesome. You send out the letters, read the journals, find out some very spicy details about Therian that you didn't need to know. Why did Lord Altimere log all of this stuff? There's some stuff that really didn't need to be written. I guess the guy really liked his memories. But all in all, it's a lot of good information. And it takes a while. Maybe like a month or so, but you get a letter back from one of the people you sent this to. And as you hold this letter and look at it, you hear a knock on your door. Iris. It's me, it's Thea. Xander said that he needs you in the war room. Apparently
Okay.
all the captains are going.
Be there in a second.
Alright.
And
She
uh,
walks away.
she hides the letter that she received in her room before going.
You enter the war room, where Misery and Max already stand with Maven. Zion. Eivor tells you that you are needed in the war room by Xander and leaves you to make your way there. But as you make your way there, you hear the flip of a coin and a mischievous giggle.
I freeze mid-walk, and my head turns around trying to seek out the source.
You see a person with a teal top hat, grayish skin with blue markings on their eyes and lips, purple hair with white bangs and streaks, a 3-piece ruffled collared suit, and gloves that are half black, half teal, and half blue. And he catches the coin. They catch the coin.
Halves?
Yeah, that's so many halves.
And looks at you and goes, "It's about time you found me. You're Zion, aren't you?"
Well, I guess that's who's asking. Who are you?
A friend. Someone who's
Of
been
mine?
waiting to talk to you for a while. And you watch as this person shrinks and morphs as their skin changes, and you're looking at you in front of yourself. My name's Hilya. And I think we have a lot to talk about. But we're
Well,
late for a meeting, so we'll have to talk later.
Question.
Yes.
While I'm looking at Hilya looks like me, but what do I see?
Zion. When you see the visage of you in front of you, what do you see? What does Hilya turn into?
Hilya is tall, about 6 foot.
Mhm.
He has my hair, white and wild. His eyes are the same as mine. His vitiligo shapes down his face and his chest. But instead of the green gnome, he's a figure made of black and white. Like he's the shadows and a person all at once.
He kneels down and looks you in the eye and says, "It's hard for us who have this power to believe that we can do good. But your freedom comes in taking your own form. Come on, we have a meeting to go to. Xander's got word of importance."
Unable to say anything with a lump forming in his throat, Zion will follow after.
And Hilya shifts back to himself. And you enter the room. And Xander smiles and goes, "It is good to see all of you alive. And I understand that there was a lot of stuff that happened out there. It's unfortunate that Alyona stayed with her mother and her city, but I think it is for the best. And Rawl has opted to stay here and continue to train the enforcers. But you have a new mission. You are all heading to the flying city of Mojira to assist the matriarch Elaposa. You leave in 2 days. Continue to make us proud. And that is where we are going to end this episode of Queers and Spheres World of Selûne, Campaign 2, Defiance. And the end of Arc 1. and our first mission, leaving our captains at level 10 for Arc 2. We will see you guys in January after our holiday break. We love you all. Enjoy whatever holiday you celebrate and celebrate it to the fullest. Enjoy your families, chosen or given. And take care of yourself. Also, listen to our God Killer series that's coming out December 8th, Breaking the Scales. 14 episodes, 5 guest stars, 1 DM, 1 epilogue, 1 prologue, 12 separate God Killer stories in the world of Saluna. I can't wait for you all to hear it. And also, don't forget to check out Eldritch Foundry, a website where you can make your own minis in a highly detailed resin. You can use our link that's in our link tree, or check the tweet that we tweeted a little bit ago. Using our link helps us and also helps Eldritch Foundry grow their site and give more options for minis. And with that, I bid you adieu to start our holiday break and prepare for Arc 2, Mission 2, Mojira, the City in the Sky. Coming January. See you all then. Thank you so much for listening to the latest episode of Queers and Spears Campaign 2 Defiance. Your support and feedback mean the world to us, and we love you all so much. Don't forget to rate, comment, or leave a review wherever you listen to your podcast, and you may get the chance to receive a shout out on a later episode. Follow us at Queers and Spears on most social media, except for Instagram, where you can find us at Queers and Spears. We can't wait to have you all back for future episodes, which air every Friday at 12:30 p.m. EST. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And
Bitch.